Yo, what's up, guys? It's Vince Delmonte here from PowerNutritionMealPlans.com, and I just wanted to shoot a solo video here today, going to the grocery store. And I used to be, well, I don't know, without the meal plans I follow now, I still am, but I used to be the worst cook in the world, and I was a single guy too since university, so I've been living my own for like 10 years. Always was intimidated of going into the grocery store, just cooking, period. I grew up in an Italian family, so, you know, somehow food arrives in front of me, somehow the food disappears, and then somehow the plate gets clean and put back in the shelf. I mean, I was not spoiled, but you know how Italian moms are. So I was very, very fortunate not to have to worry about cooking for most of my life, and it wasn't until I had access to my meal plan. We're actually just at a stoplight right now, so I'll just bust this open. But tells me exactly, until I had a plan that told me exactly what to eat, at what times and what amounts, how to prepare it. Life never got easier in the kitchen. So the coolest part about this is this one page here, and this is the only page I need right now. Hang on a sec. So we're on grocery list for today, days 22 to 28. You can see everything I need to put in my grocery store grocery cart is right here. So you're already doing groceries. You probably already have a mental grocery list when you go into the store, but it might not be specific to your goal. It might be, this is a long light. It might be sabotaging your success. So you've got to know specifically how much and what amounts and what foods to put in. The cool thing is if you look at every week, oh, here we go. Every week the meal plans change. Look at this guy. I'm gonna hit this guy. Yeah, that's right. You stay over there. Oops. Do I have to make a left here? Yes, we do. Oh. I just got honked at. That was awesome. I always complain about the drivers around here. But alright, so we're going into Sobeys here. This is just a big grocery store. This would be considered mid-range, not too expensive, not the cheapest one to shop at. You know, if I'm looking to cut some corners, I might just go to the No Frills Bulk Barn. Food's a little cheaper there. This has got, they sell flowers here, and they sell like TVs and stuff. It's kind of weird grocery store, so they obviously charge a little bit more. And I got VIP parking here, guys. Check that out. Right up front. I usually don't. I look lazy parking this close up, but let's go on in the grocery store. We're gonna grab a cart, and I gotta get done. I got stuff to do today, and I'm going out tonight, so I want to get in and get out. So let's go in and get this done. Hopefully we're allowed to film inside. We'll find out when we get in there. Okay guys, so a lot of people have been looking at the 7-day meal plans, and they've been saying, dude, like these meal plans are crazy. 4 apples, half a nectarine, 9 tablespoons of olive oil. Now realize, that's what you're gonna be eating throughout the week. You don't have to, you're gonna have some leftover foods. If it says half a cup of salsa, you're not gonna buy a half a cup of salsa inside. You're gonna buy salsa and you'll have the extra for next week. Okay, so you're gonna start off with carbohydrates. And get some strawberries. Alrighty. Actually, let's start right in here. So, cucumbers, 2 cups of cucumbers. There's gonna be a bit of a learning curve with these meal plans. I wanted to say that. For example, some of these meal plans say, 6 ounces, 14 ounces. You're gonna have to do some conversions. Once you understand the conversions, then you'll be able to come to the grocery store with a little less thinking. But initially, you will have to read the conversion chart, which is in the book, which will tell you, exactly. 4 ounces, about 4 ounces, just to give you an idea of how easy this is. 4 ounces is about the size of your hand. So if it says 16 ounces of lean beef, it means you're getting about 4 steaks about the size of your hand. So there's a few things that go into that component, and it says right here, what do we got here? Okay, 4 1/5 tomatoes. So I'm just going to get 5 tomatoes. says half a cup of blueberries. So I'm just going to buy a pint of blueberries. 4 ounces of turkey breast, so I just have to buy one. 16 egg whites, so that's about 16 eggs. And there's going to be some conversions on that. 16 eggs would be 16 egg whites would be about 2 cartons of egg whites. So you're going to have to do a bit of conversion at first, and then when you come in here, it'll be a lot less. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? So I do want to warn you of that. I will be honest about that. That's probably the only thing that is requires just a bit of thinking on your part. So it's not as simple as me shopping for you. If you could afford that, go for it. But this is the next best thing. So let's get started. Hey guys, you'll notice that we've got some fruit in here. God forbid you eat some fruit, right? Probably some of those books told you not to, but what you're going to notice is that these meal plans have variety. You're going to be eating some dairy, you're going to be eating some whole grains, you're going to be eating some bread, some rice. You're going to be eating some foods you're not supposed to be eating. And if you eat them in the right amounts, if you eat them at the right times and combine them in the right way, you're totally fine. It's really that simple. If you're obsessing, if you're thinking about food more than 10 minutes a day, aside from thinking about how to cook it and that, and when you eat it, you're obsessing and you've got probably an addictions. Hey guys, you probably also know that we're going to be on the perimeter of the grocery store for the most part of this trip. You notice that we take, I don't think we're going to be taking any trips down the middle aisles unless we got to buy some toilet paper and some essentials like that. But other than that, the majority of foods that you need to get the body that you want, to perform the way you want and feel healthy, are all on the outside of the grocery store. You've got your fruits and vegetables. You've got basically all of your meats, lean meats, poultry, beef, fish on the outside of the store. And then when we go down the far right aisle, we're going to find more of our dairy products, cheeses, cottage cheese, eggs, and that will complete the corner. But let me give you a little tip. If you don't get the meal plans on June 30th, totally cool. You're more than welcome just to follow the 7-day plan. But let me just give you a tip. You stay out of these middle aisles. You avoid the stuff that's processed, packaged, anything that has preservatives, chemicals, artificial flavoring, anything that's got more ingredients. Like, look at this, glucose, fructose. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 different ingredients on here. Once you put this crap in your body, you can't get it out. What goes in has to come out. So you got to know what to shop for. And like we said, we've already taken care of all that for you. Hey guys, just another little tip here. You don't need to get the name brand stuff. The stuff all comes from the same cow. If you really want to go, you really want to take care of your nutrition, just shop organic. But when you're in a grocery store like this, I mean, you can get the name brand stuff for $2.79. This isn't a great example. Or you can get the no name brand for $2.59. I always go with the no name stuff. You notice we're not buying anything that's packaged, anything that's boxed, anything that's in these freezers. Everything is natural, it's clean, it's wholesome, it's healthy, it doesn't have any chemicals in it. The foods you want to fill your grocery cart up with have basically one ingredient in them. A good example of that is, how many ingredients are in broccoli? 1. And those are the kind of foods you want to put in your body. Foods that have as few ingredients as possible. So you'll notice by the time we wrap up our shopping here, that's the kind of foods we put in here. And you get the best results. this isn't an organic grocery store, but if there's opportunity to cut corners here and there, go for it. For example, peanut butter. I'm going to try and find a natural one. So I mean, I've got one. I could go with Skippy. It's got lots of sugars and lots of preservatives, processed stuff, or I could go with the natural one. So where you can cut corners, cut corners. Now the meal plans don't go down to specific name brands. It tells you, cheese, chicken breast. So obviously, if you can get organic chicken breast, that'd be better. But you don't have to. It's just an option. That's the next step if you'd like to. This is probably the only aisle we went down. You see, we didn't even have to venture too far down the aisle, so we're pretty much done. How long were we in the grocery store for? I know you're cutting this video a bit, but I think I've been in here for not even 15 minutes. So, this place doesn't need to be intimidating, whether you're a college student, live on your own, you're brand new to this. Shopping should be fun. So we're about to go check out, and hope you enjoyed that. Again, if it wasn't for having a grocery list that told me exactly what to put in my grocery cart, I wouldn't know how to combine the foods and how to make delicious meals when I get home. Just like your training program, you need to know how to combine the machines, the dumbbells, the barbells, how to structure them, how to pair things up, how many sets and reps. Same thing. This is the equivalent of all those tools being put together in a program for you. So this is just the first part. When we get home, start blending all of these foods together and start eating delicious meals that are going to get you lean, ripped, and ready for your next deadline, whatever that may be. So hope you enjoyed that video. We'll talk to you guys soon. And don't forget, June 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, this whole baby goes live, and you'll be able to get phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 of all of the different meal plans. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, be there right at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, because it's the pre-sale and the product will be half price for those 3 days only. So we'll talk to you guys soon.